We have a policy about animals, very strict. In our pet food is totally cruelty-free, and during years we decided, for example, in our farms, chickens can be bred in factories. They must be on the ground because of their welfare. And years ago we decided to ban antibiotics from the breeding of all the animals that after will be sold with the brand Coop. This because we know that scientists consider the resistance to bacteria a big threat for mankind. They think that in the next years probably many people will die because of this, and if we use antibiotics for animals, we risk to increase this resistance. So we decided to ask our farmers not to use them, and they of course have to accept these rules because otherwise they can produce with our brand. And when we decided to do this, many other brands followed us because the same farmers that produce for Coop produce also with their own brand, and if they need to breed the animals without antibiotics for us, then they decided to do this also for their own brand. So in this case, our action has been very successful. We also have rules in our stores. We don't keep crustaceans on ice, only in water. We don't sell foie gras. And we have a policy for fishing. We adhere to the dolphin safe standard, and also to Friend of the Sea. And also we decided not to sell the red tuna, which is threatened. For forests, we add some products with Forest Stewardship Council brand, and others with the brand Ecolabel. It's a UE brand that for the products which are particularly ecological. What else? It was forests, animals, and the third.
The first. It's about deforestation, animal welfare, and human rights.
Human rights, yes, we've been one of the first enterprises to get the SA 8000 standard that certifies the attention to social responsibility and human rights, and of course we ask all our suppliers to respect the rights of workers. Of course they can't use people less than 18 years old, and in the last years, considering that in Italy we had a big problem with caporalato, which is the illegal recruitment, especially of immigrants, to use them for collect fruit and vegetables without respecting their rights and without paying them what is due. We asked all of our suppliers to adhere to a code of conduct and to accept inspections in their fields and also interview to the workers to be sure that all is done in a legal way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I can go on and ask how Coop is focusing on the theme of climate change. So what action Coop is doing and what are all the things?
Okay, we work on different levels. First of all, we can improve the packaging of our products. We adhered to the EU pledging campaign to reduce plastic. I think this was in 2019, and we decided to start modifying the packaging of many products, even if we have been very careful about this topic even in the past. So now we decided that we have to arrive at a point when all the packaging are either recyclable, or obtained by recycled material, or compostable. We are not there yet, but we are on the way. In the past, we won some prizes about packaging because, for example, we invented an hanger for our underwear that can be changed into a clothespin, so you can reuse it instead of throwing it away. A second activity regards our buildings, because we are always trying to use technologies that allows us to reduce our consumption. We are also investing a lot on photovoltaic systems. We had already 9 little systems in our stores, but now we decided to invest 6 million euros in last year and this year to build 7 very big photovoltaic systems. We think that when this activity will be over and these systems will be functioning, we will be able to cover the 10% of our consumption with photovoltaic energy. We are also committed in trying to increase the awareness of our members and all the customers, because in the past we used the sentence a good shopping can change the world. We think this is true because what you buy can force products to product in a correct way, because if you don't choose some products because maybe they are not sustainable, factories will be forced to produce in a more sustainable way. So we have 3 projects. One, it's about the bees, because we know that we have to protect them, because pollination is at the basis of the food that we eat every day. Without the bees, agriculture couldn't be gone, so we must protect them. And we work especially with schools. We offer many activities to school to make young people know the bees and know how important they are in our world. We also donated some nests of a specific kind of bee, which is called the solitary bee, because we cooperated with the university, and they made a research on this bee, and they found that she's very, very important in pollination. 70%, I think, of pollination is made by this bee, not the bees that give honey. So we try to protect this bee, installing these nests where the bee can find a sort of house and live. The second project is about the sea, but not only the sea, but also the water in general, also lakes and rivers. With Bloodgate, we put 46 sea beans. Sea beans are beans that float in the water and catch rubbish. Of course, they are not so big, they can solve problem by themselves, because they can get big amounts of rubbish, but they contribute to increase awareness, because they are there to tell people that they must not throw especially plastic rubbish away in the water. The last project is about trees. We donated trees all over Italy. All the different cooperatives did this on their territory, but we decided to do this in a particular way. Instead of simply donating these trees to an association, we created a network of association, of institution with the council of an area of Genoa, and we helped them to recover an abandoned area that was completely abandoned. Now has been restored, cleaned, and an association moved there, their urban apiary, where they grow bees, and another association created a community orchard, and every year they plant a tree for each child born in that area of Genoa. And the idea is that in the future all the community will be involved in the project, because they will be able to go there, to stay there with, as families with their children, and maybe one day also to take the fruit of their own tree.
Okay, we would like to thank you and thank Coop for all the information given and also the time that you gave us. And yeah, we would like to thank you all for the project.
Thank you. I hope I managed to be helpful.
Obviously.